What's going on, everybody? I'm going to upgrade the audio here on the channel. So I got these Syncos. This isn't sponsored content or anything. Bought these just off of Amazon. They're kind of the competitor to the Rode Wireless Go's. So, we're going to check these out. These are cheaper, and I've, read some kind of crazy stuff about the Rode things. So I'll go into all that a little bit later on. But this is what I was using this whole time, is the Rode Video Micro. And it's a good mic. But the issue with it is that it's too directional. Like you have to be right in front of it for it to pick it up. So it's a little shotgun mic. And if you're behind it or off to the side, it doesn't pick up the audio very well, if at all. So you got to have this thing basically pointed right at you all the time for the audio to be clear, or else you're doing a bunch of work in post-production to try to clean it up and make it loud, and volume's just all over the place. So yeah, this thing is really popular because it's relatively inexpensive, and you'll always see it on a lot of channels in like a wide shot. If you see this like little thing hanging out up there in the corner, that's, even in mine, that's what this is. This little wind suppressor on it. But yeah, these things are pretty cool from the reviews that I've read. They don't have quite as many features as like the Rhodes or whatever. I don't know what the quality difference is, but we're gonna give them a shot. I'm kind of doing this not because this is like a tech channel or anything like that, but a lot of us small channels and stuff, we don't have a fortune to spend on video and audio gear. So, these were quite a bit cheaper than the last time I checked the Rode stuff. So, we're gonna give it a shot and see how they work. It comes with most of the basic stuff that you need. A couple of things that are up at the house that I left up there, but it comes with like a 3-corded or 3-into-1 charging cable. They're all USB-C. So, there's one cable that has 3 different cables connected to it that you can charge all 3 of these things at once. And, so it's got that regular, mic, 1/8-inch mic cable, the TRS and TRRS. So if you're not familiar with that, it's tip, ring, sleeve, TRRS, and then tip, ring, sleeve. So that, usually these are for phones and stuff that have right and left channel audio and a mic built into it. And then this one is usually this right and left channel audio, typically. So the other one is all coiled up. It's kind of easy to tell them apart. You just got to know which way to connect these things up. A couple of dead cat things, like little wind sock suppressor deals that clip onto the top. I'll explain that in a minute. And then 2 lav mics for you to use. So you can use the internal microphone right here, just on its own. So if you wanted to clip this like right on your collar and have it hanging out by you, you can use this regular mic right here. Or you can connect the lav mic and then put this on your belt or in your pocket or back pocket or something like that, and then run this like up your shirt and clip it by your collar or under your shirt or something like that. I've seen a lot of people, clip these things kind of under their shirt, right in the middle of their chest. So we're going to try these things out and see how they go. Again, they're all USB-C. They connect up pretty easy. You will need, depending on your camera, if you have a camera that takes, it has the rare occasion that they'll still have an 1/8-inch headphone jack, or that type of thing, you can just use this cable. But if you have USB-C camera like this phone I'm using, you would just plug this thing in right there, and then plug this into your phone or GoPro. I don't know what GoPros use now. And then you'd plug this transmitter. No, it's the receiver. And you'd plug this into the output. So you got your, this thing receives the signal from the transmitters, and then it just goes out into your phone. So you can even put headphones on it if you wanted to monitor what you're doing. And then this is for your channels. So you can adjust your right channel or your A channel and your B channel. You can use them as stereo too. I don't know if I mentioned that. Some YouTubers have reviewed these and said you can use both of these and set them up and basically do a right-left channel stereo deal with them. Not really, what I'm going to use it for, because they do just record in mono, like most things. I think even this phone is just in mono. I'm not even sure. But that's basically it. So we're going to give them a shot and see how they sound. All right, well, the first way that I'm going to try it out is just with the mic like right in the middle of my chest, just hanging on my shirt. The gain is on 3, the only other place I can go is down to 0 and then up to 15. I'm going to try it underneath the shirt then and see if that adds an extra layer of like muffling or how it sounds, because I'm not going to wear it like this. I'll mostly probably wear it in this, you know, configuration, but with the mic underneath my shirt. I'm not going to wear this thing up on my collar. That's kind of weird. I'm going to test it and we'll see what it sounds like with the actual you know, microphone that's built onto the transmitter and see what this mic sounds like. But yeah, I'll try this out. Again, I don't even know if I said, I don't know if it would benefit from a better quality lav mic or if it won't matter at all. It is running off of 2.4 gigahertz like a router, so it's better than UHF or, you know, whatever some of the really cheap ones use. Those have some pretty terrible sound quality. So, you know, hopefully this thing sounds all right, and we'll try it out. I'll put it underneath my shirt. We'll see what that's like. Then we'll put it on my collar. We'll see what that one's like with the little windsock deal over it. See what's up. Okay, so this is basically, all right, so this is how I would wear it if I kept it. I don't know what it sounds like yet. It's going to sound way different, you know, once I get it in the editing suite and have like real headphones on and stuff, but it's under my shirt. If I keep them, you know, if they work out good, this is the way I would roll with it, you know, clip it underneath something, put this thing somewhere else in a pocket, you know, so I don't get dust all over it and the cord doesn't get snagged and things like that. And yeah, I mean, we'll try out the other microphone here, the top one. I'll clip it on my collar, put the little wind thing on it, and we'll see what that's like. So I guess we can try the little low pass filter, so you can tell me if this sounds like anything to you. So I don't know if that's low enough tone to make any difference. Maybe it's super loud. Now the low pass is on. I don't know, maybe it'll cut some things out, maybe it'll change the sound. I don't know. Can't really tell just on a phone, but that's with the low filter on, low pass filter, and that's with it off. So now we'll just see what the microphone up here looks like or sounds like. Okay, so here it is. This is the internal microphone of the unit with the little, you know, dead cat on top. I would hate to wear it like this, to be honest with you. You know, it's a pretty light unit, I'm not going to lie. It doesn't really weigh anything, but this thing's just waiting to get snagged and ripped off and fall and get broke. Something like that, so this isn't ideal, but I guess if you were doing a live with some of your friends sitting there, whatever, it wouldn't be too bad, but not for working on stuff. So I don't know. Guess I don't need to have it clipped on, but we'll try the low pass with this thing on. See what that thing sounds like. So that'd be basically the way it sounds, and then with it off. And then with the little dead cat thing off, just, I guess this is about as close as I could simulate to whatever. Also, again, that dead cat thing doesn't stay on. It wouldn't take a whole lot to just knock that thing right off and you'd lose it. So if you're walking around, it's going to pop right off. So definitely not something I would rely on with that. So this is how you would have to use it. And again, it's just a little screen on top with the mic in there, so it'd probably get covered in dust and dirt and crap. So I don't know. So we'll mess with the gain and see how it sounds with the gains adjusted. All right, so the way I'm going to work the gain is I'm just going to clip this thing on like right here and just throw this in my pocket. I got to do it from from the receiver, so I got to be right next to the phone, but this is just the way that it's going to be connected. Again, I'm doing it this way because I'm never going to use this thing clipped to my collar, so we'll just do it this way and see what it sounds like. It's either going to blow out the audio and make it sound like crap, or it's going to be too low, or maybe it won't do anything. Who knows? We'll see. All right, there we go. It's on. Yep, everything's good. It's on channel A, mono, +3. That's +6. I'm just talking normally again. I'm not trying to yell or anything like that. It's just my normal voice. That's 6. That's 9. Again, I don't know what it sounds like to you guys. I can't hear any of it. That's 12. So maybe it's too loud now, or maybe you're picking up a ton of background noise. Who knows? That's 12. That's 15. So that's the maximum gain that you can add to the thing. And then the next step will be 0. And then there we go. We're at 0. And then the next step will be back at 3 where we were shooting this all this whole time. So that's 0. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't need the gain turned all up or anything like that. But that's 0. And then that's 3 where we were originally. So that should be the gamut. So go back through it again real quick. So that's 3, that's 6, that's 9, that's 12, 15, and then that's 0. I don't know, I'm kind of curious to see how 0 sounds. And now back to 3. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. You guys already know more than I do at this point in time. You guys have already made up your mind as whether or not this thing is good or it sounds like crap. I have to go in and edit it all to figure it out. All right, the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to try the video micro. Now, again, this thing comes with a lot of pitfalls simply because it's such a pain to use. I mean, it works good and its sound quality is good, but man, it sucks. And the GoPros are really light, you know what I mean? Like people swing those GoPros around and they're pretty good. You can hang them upside down. The phones, on the other hand, especially with this on top, become unwieldy. So it's hard for me to get the phone and stuff in different positions. It wants to tip the tripod over, or it flexes the actual phone mount. You know, I need to get a different camera, but that's just not in the cards right now. I'm shooting this, I believe, at 0 gain. So we'll see. Yeah, 0 gain right now. So whatever you're hearing, 0 gain. But then I have a feeling that the quality of this is going to be way better just simply because this is a wireless system. This is a hardwired system. Røde's they've been making stuff forever. So they make some pretty crazy quality stuff, and even their cheap stuff would be pretty good. But yeah, we'll try it out and see. It'll be the same as every one of my videos, but I'll try to keep my voice and volume basically exactly the same. Then we'll go see how far out you can walk with these things. So if you're doing whatever, riding around on a quad or whatever you're going to do. Then I guess right quick, I'll just do this. I think this is at 12. So I don't know. I'm standing pretty far back. This is an echoey kind of place. This is at 12. I kind of heard a little bit on the phone when just checking to make sure that it recorded. 12 sounded like it gets a little clearer, but more hiss. You know what I mean? More background noise. So now we'll try it with the old trusty RØDE. See what it sounds like. All right, so that's the RØDE. Now I'm not going to adjust any of the audio levels in this entire video. When I edit it, I'm not changing anything. I'm not going to try to tweak anything, increase the levels. So whatever you're hearing from the RØDE right now is what I deal with every time that I bring the raw footage into my editor and goof around with it. So whatever you're hearing right now, that's the RØDE. All right, this is the main benefit that I was thinking of with this microphone. Now this is at level 3. This is with the gain at 3. Okay, under my shirt, whatever. You know, you can walk around and do whatever you want. So I don't even know. Am I out of frame? Who knows? I don't know. I'm 50 feet away for sure right now, and it, you know, seems like it's, I don't know, it doesn't seem like anything, I guess. Can't make any call, but, you know, it seems like if it was going to have a problem or it's going to sound like junk, it's going to be out here, you know. So hopefully it doesn't have a lot of like noise and hiss like some people were saying, because I really don't want to blow a bunch of money. But I'll show you another thing that I was kind of thinking. So if I was working on something in there, you know, walking around the shop, you know, once I get out of range of that RØDE, then, you know, audio's done. But, you know, go over here, let's say, or let's say I wanted to go out on the quad, something like that, you know what I mean? I could go over here, could throw that stick. That was the worst throw ever. But I could like jump into the old rusty ramp, you know what I'm saying? And theoretically, you should still hear me. So you know what I mean? Like here I am, and there you are. Watch me. Bet the battery's dead. Oh shoot, Rusty Ram firing up. This one's for you, Turlo. Turlo loves this thing. He wants it so bad. He said he's going to come here and marry it. But here I am in the truck. I don't know if you can hear me good or not. We'll see if it matters if I'm outside of the truck or not. I'm outside of the truck. Maybe it sounds different. Oh shoot, Rusty Ram's running like junk. Maybe I should start it more than once every month and a half. I don't know. All right, anyway, that should be enough to as a trial. Again, that's at gain level 3. Try to turn down to gain level 0 just because I'm outside, and I'll crank it up a little bit. I don't know. Kind of hoping you guys will write in the comments what you guys think. All right, that's going to be at 12. So we're going to just have that 12. Again, yeah, in the comments, definitely leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this. Your opinion, you know, unless it's super crazy obvious that these things suck, is going to determine whether or not we keep these for the channel or not. But yeah, I mean, I guess I could walk all over the place, but in the shop, I'm not going to be going all over the place. And there's mountains of ticks out here, so I'm not going to be going out in the weeds or nothing. But that's at gain level 12. I'll turn it down to gain level 0. And that should be a good enough video for everybody to make a decision whether or not these things are worth buying. There we are, gain 0. So that should, you know, you were at 15, now we're at 0. We're pretty far away. I don't even know if the damn thing's recording or not, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? We're pretty far away. I'm not gonna be farther than this. This is, you know, 50 feet, something like that away again. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments what you think. This is the Synco G2A2 wireless lav mic setup. Really don't know much more about it other than that. It was cheaper than a RØDE. It might be cheaper for a reason. I'm sure it's cheaper for a reason, but you know what I mean? It could have just been one of those deals. I was suspecting maybe RØDE is such a big name. You know, sometimes companies, you know, upcharge just for their name being on something and whatever. I didn't know if that was the case, and this thing was good. A lot of people had good reviews about these syncos. A lot of people didn't have good reviews about the syncos. Same with the RØDEs. So the RØDE things, a lot of the reviews I was reading, they had all kinds of problems with them, like the audio dropping out and ruining, you know, lots and lots of work for these people, or they ordered these RØDEs brand new for hundreds and hundreds of dollars and they got used units. You know, some of the places on Amazon that have these cheaper prices, those aren't from the RØDE store. They're from like other vendors selling these things. So I don't know if they're, you know, good quality, if they're bad quality, if they're refurbs, if they're, you know, returns that were bought on a pallet. I don't know. There were just a bunch of crazy reviews for those RØDEs, and I just didn't really want to, spend the money to begin with. And, but I didn't also want to get scammed with some crazy RØDE junk, you know what I mean? From like some sellers that were disreputable. Is that a word? Unreputable, disreputable, disreputable. So I didn't want to do all that. I thought I'd give these things a shot, see how they turned out. It's up to you guys to decide if the audio is better. If you want me to keep on hassling around with that, you know, shotgun mic, thing's a nightmare. But if that's the best quality audio, that's what I'm going to use. Because at the end of the day, I'm trying to upgrade my audio, not just downgrade it for more convenience. So let me know in the comments. Thanks a lot for watching. It's kind of a weird video, I know, but you know, we have to test things somehow. And would you rather have somebody you know, like just a guy testing this, or somebody that got this stuff for free and got ulterior motives? I'm just some dude, you know what I mean? So take it for what it is. Probably not the most scientific testing, but you know, it is what it is. Just a guy in a garage with some tools. So anyhow, that's it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Definitely leave comments below about what you think of this audio and what you would do, and if you've got different mic systems or whatever, what you think of them. Help everybody out.